Welcome to Escaping the Echo Chamber. Happy Black History Month. Be sure to stick around because in this video, I'm talking about why Black History Month is so important, why we need it more than ever right now, and what my specific plans are for Black History Month on this channel. Today is February 1st, 2022, the first day of Black History Month. What I've done in years past and will continue to do this year is throughout the month, I will share stories and accounts of individuals and events that are incredibly important to us today and that contain lessons that we can use right now. This isn't about abstract figures or trivia. This is intentional reflection and application. Black people have accomplished so much and fought so hard, and it is important that we continue to build on the work of those that came before us and put in the work. Over the years, while on YouTube, I've done this throughout the month of February. And actually, before YouTube, a group of friends and I would take the month of February as an opportunity to teach classes and to learn about events and individuals that would shed light on current situations and give us some ideas on how we could achieve change and greater improvement and advancement within the Black community. In fact, since 2004, I've been focused on a different approach to Black History Month, and it's apparent that it's needed now more than ever. Growing up, schools and companies would use Black History Month not to promote actual historical analysis, but instead empty symbolism as demonstrated by focusing on safe or acceptable Negroes, like Colin Kaepernick talked about. This focus would be white people handpicking certain Black people that they could point to who they didn't feel would upset the status quo. They would focus on individuals who didn't rock the boat or on aspects of certain individuals that concealed how radical they truly were. We all heard about having a dream, but not as much as riots being the language of the unheard. That's why the focus would often fall on sports and entertainment figures. In other words, Black people who had successfully integrated into white society and whose success depended on the continued success of white society. That is not Black history. That is not our history. We have far greater inspirations than someone who was the first baseball player to be allowed on a white baseball team. But there was something even more disturbing about how Black history was handled. And that's where it began. It would begin on the shores of North America with Black people in chains. And that is not, I repeat, that is not where Black history begins. You see, that's a very insidious technique by causing us to associate our beginnings as being slaves. And if we see our history only as being descendants of slaves, anything looks like advancement, even minimum wage at McDonald's. But our history goes back further than that. And we are more than just the descendants of slaves. And by going back further, we can better see how far we have fallen and better understand what it is we must reclaim. But time isn't the only thing they tried to limit with their version of Black history. Location is at least equally as important. Black history does not only take place on this continent, in this country. Black history exists all over the planet and more accurately informs us what is at stake and what the true scope is of our history and the true scope of our future. Because right now I'm seeing a lot of turmoil and division and wasted opportunities within the Black community. And that's why I'm so excited about this time of year and why I'm truly looking forward to bringing Black history content throughout the month that won't just be looking back, but will look forward to a prosperous future for Black people and will map out a path for us to get there. When we start looking at the Black historical perspective, we can learn so much about ourselves, our ancestors, our extended family, and our enemies. As always, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, share, and if you're interested in following this content and learning and hearing more about Black history throughout this month, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. I'll see you next time.